Hello guys and welcome to another post market analysis. This is a bank nifty chart on a 5 minute time frame. Today is December 12th and in yesterday's video most of you if you have noticed we were very particular and cautious about the bank nifty and nifty continuing its rally because on a daily time frame, uh, just like we had a doubt. Bank nifty today has shown some bearish momentum in the market, but okay, before we start with the daily analysis on a 5 minute time frame, let's as usual start from our daily chart and see what a daily chart has to say for tomorrow and for the next coming days of both bank nifty and nifty. But before that, I request you to please kindly subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed yet. All right, so here we are on a daily time frame of the bank nifty. So yesterday you have seen, yesterday this candle has given us a candlestick pattern called a shooting star pattern, which is a reversal sign, and we were skeptical about bank nifty continuing its momentum. Okay, so that is what has happened today. We have seen a very good bearish momentum towards the downside because market is yet to see some correction, which is healthy in a continuous rally like this. You see how much bank nifty has performed from the previous swing low is till yesterday it was 3700 points of moments from the previous swing low. So in such markets, if the bank nifty is rallying so much, it's healthy to see some pullback, and that is what yesterday's candle has given us an indication, and that is what has happened today. So today, again, if you notice both these candles, yesterday candle and today's candles put together, you can see that this is a bearish engulfing pattern, which is a very clear bearish sign. And if the market is aiming to check some levels towards the downside, if the market is going to pull back, then all at these levels of 46,000, okay, 700 to, okay, this zone. Okay, so this zone is going to act as a complete support for the bank nifty if the bank nifty is coming towards the downside. But if you want to take bullish action, only if you see a close beyond this level of 47,500, or at least if you mark a proper uh, swing highs and low on an intraday time frame, and then if you see any proper price action on a intraday time frame, then also you can take some action towards the upside. But this is a very clear sign towards the bottom, towards the downside. But even after, it doesn't mean that market after opening straight away it will go down. You wait for the swing high and lows to form, and then try to mark your support and resistance areas, and then take trade accordingly. So if it is coming downside, you know what are the levels to watch for: 46,750 levels to 46,402. But if you have to be bullish, it's 47,599 and above should be the level where you should wait for the bank nifty to cross this level and see proper confirmation or pull back towards this level on an intraday time frame at least. All right, so that is with the bank nifty. And let's see what's nifty has to offer. Even in the nifty, we have a very similar situation. So yesterday and day before yesterday, even though these are green candles, but it's not very bullish. And in yesterday's video, if you have noticed, we said that this candle, even though it has seen a higher high, higher close, and a higher opening and higher low, but it is not a very significant close above the previous day's high. But with today's candles, we can with these two candles put together, we can again see a bearish engulfing pattern, just like we have seen a bearish engulfing pattern in a bank nifty. So here even this so looks like nifty is having many support levels on an daily time frame in multiple at multiple levels than the bank nifty. So see this zone, this entire zone, you can see that there are a couple of pins there is may going to act as a support, and even this zone right there is going to act as support, and this very big gap right here. Okay, so all these gaps are going to act as support if the nifty starts falling down. So all these levels have to be watched on a intraday time frame, and you should act accordingly. But if you want to be bullish in the nifty, again you have to wait to see a daily time frame getting close above 21,000, above this level right there. Okay, so now let's dive into the intraday time frame and see what were the opportunities that would have been taken today, and see what we can learn from today's price action in the bank nifty. So this is the bank nifty. Let's select 5 minutes time frame. Yeah, now this is the 5 minute time frame of the bank nifty. I'll close this now. All right, so here this is the bank nifty's chart in a 5 minute time frame for December 12th. And Bank Nifty, to start with, it has started it has seen opening around 47,440 levels, and then the initial three candles are a little bit confusing, not in the same color, which means that on a 15-minute time frame you would have seen a one single red candle. But see, if you notice yesterday's market, it was absolutely in the sideways momentum, starting from 10:30 almost till towards the end. So this level becomes very important. So what you would have done in today's analysis is you would have just simply dragged that support level to today's support level, and see, you would have waited for the swing low to form. See, here you have a swing high from here continuously almost more than a half an hour. When you see that this level is not crossing, and then immediately you could have drawn a resistance area there, and then waited for swing low to form. So here, if you see, you have seen a breakout into this, and you have seen this here at 10:15 candle of bank nifty, you have seen a bank nifty given a close beneath this support area, but we didn't see any confirmation candle. Instead, we have seen a harami pattern right there. Okay, so this would have by now you know that whenever you see a harami pattern here with a failed breakout, that means that you can definitely take a trade there towards this as your target, because that is your first resistance, first level, first important level for the bank nifty if it is coming towards the upper side. Okay, so it has clearly reached that level, and after this you would have got your stop loss from cost to cost, or and then trailed you would have trailed your the next you have trailed your trade to the next level. So here it has tried to come almost till next level, but uh, it has not seen any real it has not seen any breach at this level. All right, so at least this would have been your, you see, you would have taken up this profit. At least you would have seen a bearish engulfing pattern there. If not, another bearish engulfing pattern there. If not, after this bullish engulfing pattern, after this hanging man and a confirmation candle. So all these if you're not so familiar with all these candlestick pattern languages, I request you to watch the candlestick pattern series in our YouTube channel, where we have candlestick patterns explained in every video for every single candlestick pattern, and we'll still add many more candle patterns into that series. So please tune into our channel, and please do subscribe to know all these candlestick languages better. So at least there you would have taken up your profit, knowing that see, this has already formed a, you have taken a trade, but from this swing low, if you notice the price action, it has given a clear price action. It has clear at this stage. At this stage, you know that this high is not reaching the previous high. So you would have at least taken your trade back whenever you see a candle coming towards the downside, at least at this level, after seeing this high. All right, so after that, see what has happened is this would have been a trade. So let's assume that you would have taken your profit only till there, that is 74 points, which is definitely not bad. And after that, see what has happened is, again you have seen a breakout towards the downside, but by now you have this zone already. By now you would have had this swing low already, where you could have drawn up another support area like that. Okay, so now this is another good pattern. But here in this pattern, these two candles put together is forming up a piercing pattern, a variation of piercing pattern. So now this piercing pattern is a bullish sign. Here you would have taken a trade towards the upside with this as your target, or this blue line as your target. But in this case, we have seen a close beneath this pattern. So this much would have gone. Okay, this much would have gone in your stop loss. You can't stop that. Okay, so here you have seen a genuine stop loss of 62 points. Earlier you have 73 points. Okay, let's assume that you are at the cost to cost. So now what has happened is, here again you have seen a breakout, but then again an harami pattern. So here you would have again taken a trade with the next target as this. But here you are not seeing a proper risk versus reward ratio, so it's waste of taking this trade. Where you could have taken a trade, again you have seen a breakout towards the upside, Okay, so this again being the another zone. Here I've seen a breakout, but this is the candle where bank nifty has given us a 235. Here it has given a very clear sign that this is a failed breakout, and again you have seen an inset candle formation there. So here you would have taken a trade towards this as your target and this as your target. So it all depends upon your risk versus reward ratio, your risk taking capacity. So here the reward is less, but looks like your risk is more. But those who have taken a trade here and have waited would have seen a loss of more than 100 points, but till the close it's only 81 points. So that was with the bank nifty. So those were the opportunities that would have been traded in the bank nifty today. Whereas coming to the nifty chart, so this is the nifty chart here. So yesterday, if you notice, we have such big support area coming from yesterday. So you should definitely be very careful here if you drag this towards that side. And if you see right here, okay, so all this is the price action that has happened till 9:50, 10 o'clock. After that, okay, by now you know that this right there is a is going to act as a resistance area, and then you can even pull this off to a certain extent. And then see here, you have seen a bullish engulfing pattern. This is your target that would have been taken, but that's very a small trade. You don't have to force yourself to do such trades. But then here, if you notice very carefully, here you have seen an inset candle formation, and then you have a clear target towards the upside. But the only problem here is this much of the risk towards the downside. So you would have kept your stop loss beneath this area. You should have your stop loss there, which is pretty huge. But those who have a very large risk appetite would have taken a trade there. And then, but even in that scenario, it's not a proper risk versus reward ratio. If you notice, see, you're not even gaining half of the percent of the reward compared to the risk. So it's not a very good trade, but still it did work in this case. So this resistance area coming from the yesterday is going to act as a resistance for the today as well. And then see here, you have seen a breakout into this area. And then here again you have seen an inside candle formation, which means that this nifty right at this point is not interested towards going to the upside. So this would have been another trade opportunity, and you would have taken a trade at least till this swing low, that is almost 12 points. Okay, and then next you would have you would have trailed almost till this level and kept your stop loss there or cost to cost. In either of the cases, again it is given another insert candle opportunity there right at this resistance level, and that with this as target, this time it has reached this level, and it has also reached this level now. So after that, you have seen a double confirmation candle into this zone. So here you have seen a breakout into this zone, and here you have seen a confirmation. So here you would have definitely, there was an opportunity, because this would have been your stop loss right about that, and this would have been your target towards the end. That's it. So here you have seen a 42 points of momentum that would have been captured. That was one opportunity. And after that, you have seen a breakout towards the bottom and also a confirmation candle. But this time, your risk is going to be very huge, because if you are entering there, your risk should be above this. It's huge, so no point in talking about that trade. So that's it for today. Hope you have understood something from today's analysis, and realized the opportunities that would have been made today. And also hope you have understood about the bank nifty and the nifty is price action, like how to trade for the next coming days, keeping this price action in mind. All right, so thank you, and see you in our next video. Until then, be careful with your trading. All right, so trade carefully tomorrow, and see you in tomorrow's post market analysis video.